Iran has done the unthinkable. It launched intermediate-range ballistic missiles against Diego Garcia, a critical strategic base for U.S. heavy bombers in the Indian Ocean. Although SM-3 interceptors were activated, the attack revealed something far more important. Iran's true range may reach up to 4,000 kilometers, placing even Europe within potential reach. But while missiles cross the skies, the United States is preparing a response that could cripple Tehran's economy. The $200 billion blank check. The Trump administration is now requesting an additional $200 billion from Congress to reinforce the Pentagon. What does that mean? Forget the idea of a short 6-week war. This level of funding signals something very different, a long-term conflict, one that could last for months or even years. The U.S. is shifting toward a strategy of exhaustion, not just to strike, but to occupy, control, and hold key positions. The invasion force. To execute this plan, a powerful amphibious force is moving into position. The USS Boxer and the USS Tripoli are leading a group of roughly 5,000 Marines toward the Gulf. But these ships serve different roles. The USS Tripoli operates as a light aircraft carrier, supporting F-35B fighters. The USS Boxer, on the other hand, is equipped with landing docks for hovercraft and armored amphibious vehicles. Together, they form a flexible strike system, capable of turning small islands into forward bases for missiles, sensors, and surveillance. The goal? To deny Iran control of the sea. The Kharg problem. At the center of this strategy lies a single target, Kharg Island. Nearly 90% of Iran's oil exports pass through this location. But taking Kharg is not the real challenge. Holding it is. Entering the Persian Gulf with large naval vessels exposes them to intense risk, especially from Iran's coastal missile saturation. Even if elite forces like the Navy SEALs could capture the island quickly, they would face constant artillery fire from the mainland. To avoid that, the U.S. may rely on the MV-22 Osprey, deploying troops from the Gulf of Oman outside Iran's immediate reach, projecting power through the air rather than the sea. The cost of defense. While the U.S. prepares for offensive operations, its allies in the Gulf are already under pressure. Iran floods the skies with low-cost drones, and in response, Saudi Arabia fires high-cost Patriot missiles. In just the first few days of conflict, hundreds of Patriots were launched, more than in 4 years of war in Ukraine. Without the ability to conduct large-scale coordinated operations, these countries rely almost entirely on American systems just to survive. The message. With $200 billion on the table and Marines moving into position, the Pentagon has made one thing clear: they are not stepping back. Iran, in turn, has threatened to target U.S. officials in civilian locations around the world. The board is set, and the next few weeks may determine more than just the outcome of this war. They may decide the future of global energy stability. If you want to stay ahead of what comes next, subscribe now, because here on Conflict Front, you follow the wars shaping our world.